the Fleet Mag Celebrity Corner with DJ Pink Diamond. Today's special guest, Karon Joseph Riley.
Welcome, Mr. Karon Joseph Riley. So tell me about, first of all, where you're from, when did you get into acting, and when was your first acting gig?
Born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. I just recently found out my African ancestry started in Liberia via Sierra Leone, so I would be remiss not to mention that now once I know my full history. I started wanting to act in the first grade when I played Puss in Boots in a play. And my mother and grandmother were in the crowd. It was a play, so I had like two lines. And one of the lines was, "Not I," said the cat. And my mom and grandma went crazy, ape shit crazy. And I was like, yeah, I got to do this for the rest of my life. And at that point, I knew I wanted to be an actor. So at that point, I just fell in love with movies and everything like that, just to love it. And then all of a sudden, athletics kicked in shortly thereafter. And I, of course, I played 7 years pro football, and I took that path for a while. But I never not intended to get back on track with acting. I always knew that football wasn't something I was going to do forever. So I used that for as long as I got it, and just exercise the blessing that God gave me for as long as I had the ability to do it. I think I had a responsibility to honor that gift. So I honored that gift, and it taught me a lot of valuable lessons and gave me a different kind of work ethic and structure, and just a grounding for my next this career I'm in now as an actor and entertainer, producer, director. It's a game with a lot of disappointments and a lot of challenges. But my background as an athlete has enabled me to basically move pretty good through the industry as I've grown, and my craft has grown, and my career has gone where it's gone. And I've just been really blessed along the way. And my first gig, I would have to say, would be let me see, my first gig on TV. Like I gotta say, Tyler Perry. I gotta give a shout out to Tyler Perry. He gave me my first one liner in Meet the Browns, and that's what got me the ability to get in SAG and do that type of thing like that. So I got to give a shout out to Tyler Perry and Meet the Browns. And Kim Fields was my director, and I was scared shitless. And I always give a shout out to Kim whenever I get opportunity, because as a director, she actually changed the course of my career, because after my first take, which I believe was terrible, she just yelled out, "Brilliant!" from the back. After it felt like 20 minutes of silence waiting for her to say something, because I knew it was that bad. I was in a scene with my wife at the time too, Terry J. Vaughn. And so imagine my nerves. I was all over the place. And Kim said, "Brilliant, let's go again." And that changed my trajectory, because I think if she would have said something real, I might have got a little discouraged or something. But I'm thankful to Kim all the time, and she's a legend in the game. So I always want to make sure I shout her out, and my wife Terry J. Vaughn and Kim Fields, two trailblazing Black women doing their thing in this business.
I used to watch Terry J. Vaughn a lot and lots of stuff. She's funny. I mean, so funny too. She's a
we
great
have a lively home.
I bet y'all do. Y'all have kids too?
We have 3 kids.
Okay, so y'all probably have a whole lot of fun for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Do you have them acting too now?
Oh yeah, everybody's getting in where they fit in. My daughter is in all my kids are in the skits with Uncle Clovell and myself in the skits that I do now for myself called The Lion Side. You can find them on my YouTube channel. I'm on YouTube channel now, Facebook page, Karon Joseph Riley. Just find all the full episodes on that YouTube channel or Facebook. I just post the clips on my Instagram page. So that's FYI to all the watchers who, I don't know if y'all go to the next one to see the full clip, but if you haven't been watching the full clips, go to my YouTube page or my Facebook page to see them.
Okay, we definitely going, because I was getting into it on the IG I was just clicking.
Oh, you missing? Yeah, you missing all of the hooks. Like it's a whole world I've created. It's crazy. Okay. You got to go watch them.
I'm definitely gonna watch them.
Anything creative for me is relaxing. Reading. I love to read. I paint. I like to paint. I design my own like jackets for my Keep Pelling line that I have. I just do a lot of creative shit. You know what I'm saying? I just try to keep my creative muscle constantly working, even when I'm not acting. I write. I just finished my first book that I got to get. I just got to send it to the publisher, but that got finished yesterday, so that's a big one. I've written a couple scripts um, that I'm producing. I'm gonna have those out eventually. So it's just staying creative, man. I work the muscle all the time. I think that's the athletic side of me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was an athlete, I stayed in the gym. So and now as an artist, I stay in the gym. I stay working the artistry. You know what I'm saying?
What acting gig have you been like the most proud of?
I'm really proud of the actual films and the products that I produced and put together with from my blood and sweat, not just starting as an actor. You know, I got projects I'm proud of that I played as that I was hired to do, but it's nothing like playing in your own world and your own baby that you created. You know what I'm saying? It's like I get to play in my own sandbox. So, um, yeah, those anything I produce, I have the utmost pride behind that because I understand how hard it is to get that done.
My hat goes off to you because you've been in this acting thing for so long. You know what I'm saying? What is the best advice that you could give someone who wants to go into acting right now?
You see it in your vision, it's yours. But you got to put the work in and you got to believe in yourself above and beyond anybody else before they believe in you. And keep pedaling. Don't ever give up.
So, what do you got going on besides your film?
More producing, more projects, more great stories for Black people to absorb and actually learn about themselves and feel good about seeing themselves on the screen.
Are you working with any communities or children? Are you doing anything special like that to get them into the acting?
Not right now. I'm still focused on my own home, just taking care of those kids, making sure they got their thing going. I'm part of the Sickle Cell Foundation here in Georgia as far as the celebrity spokesperson for sickle cell. So I'm doing my part in that world. That's a cause that's dear to my heart. My mother passed away from sickle cell, so I do something with sickle cell every year with the kids at the camp and do those type of things. But right now, I'm really just here. You know, I'm always here to serve and be part of the community. But I'm just kind of staying in my flow as my career flows and my platform grows. I can really make the kind of impact that I want to make.
You got podcasts going on, right?
Yeah, I got a podcast with my sister Ernestine Morrison called A Nice Watch, where we basically do film reviews, basically from an actor and producer standpoint. We give you guys the inside on what we look at, what we look for, and just kind of tell you what's really a nice watch. With so much stuff on TV nowadays, the show is basically designed so you to better go watch our show and you can figure out what you and your mate can watch for the weekend without wasting time searching the 400 movies or the 400 stations that we now have. And it's about 10 things that's good out of that 400.
Okay, so that's good because I'd be doing that same thing what you just said.
You waste 2 hours looking for something, and then you get something that's terrible. And you're like, damn, I just wasted 4 hours and ain't got no satisfaction. So tune in a Nice Watch on all social platforms, social network, social proof network. You can find us there. You can just tap in every Friday before the weekend so you can see exactly what to watch. We keep it up to date. So
And that,
plug in.
now, is that reviews for like all the
TV,
high
film,
channels and stuff like that?
Yep. Whatever's good, we're watching it. And I'm an actor, so I study film, so I watch everything.
On a typical day, right? How long do you guys are you out there making a film on a typical day?
I mean, the industry standard most day is 12 hours. If my call time is 8 a.m., I can expect to be there until 8 p.m. Without, anything earlier than that is good. You know what I'm saying? And it depends on where I'm at in the film or in the TV show. There's some days where I will be there all day working, and then there's some days I come in for 3 or 4 hours, do my scene, and I'm gone.
Tell me about the first process of getting on the Blackhampton.
One of the producers of the show, Trey Haley, called me and was like, "Yo, I got this role I want you to play, and it's called this, and this is the role, and let me know. I'm gonna send you the script as soon as we get some, and let me know what you think, and let me know if you want to do it." And we go from there, and that was it.
Tell us what the storyline behind the Blackhamptons is.
It's two families, the Britons and the Johnsons. The Johnsons is basically new money to the Black Hamptons, which is a small enclave in the Hamptons that basically are owned by Black folks, called Sag Harbor. It's actually a real place. And it's two families. My family represents the old money, which owns the major bank on the Hamptons, and the Johnsons represent new money that's coming from the tech side of the world. And we basically just, having rich people drama, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? We fight over real estate. We fight over alliances, all sorts of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a different take on Black people, other than murder, mayhem, and drugs.
Let me ask you this, because you got a whole lot of stuff going on, right? So if you were not an actor and you were not focusing maybe acting and producing, right? What other career would you have?
I would be a director.
Okay, you just want to stay in film, period.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I do. Why would I be something different?
Okay, got you.
Like, once you overstand, it's part of my gift. Like, why would I go outside of the gift?
Correct.
My gift is my creativity. So if I can't use that, then I'm not as useful to the world.
Okay. Yeah.
Like your gift, you got your gifts that you're doing and bringing to the table. You're doing a great job doing this. I can't do this. Well, I haven't learned how to do it.
What would you say is the most challenging thing that you have faced as an actor?
Right now, it's just looking for funding for my company to produce more product, more films that I want to produce for the culture, and just do more things, man. I really want to start pushing into my purpose as an artist, is to really start moving the needle in a cultural conversation through the art. Put our pictures in our images on the screen in an entertaining way, but the dialogue and the story is filled with a lot of education for our people, right? And I think that is the way we're going to find our way out of the situation that we find ourselves in as a people. Basically, not being truly aware of who we truly are. But I can create a film or a television show or something like that, or write a book that can implore my people to learn more about themselves. And in that way, we all start to learn to understand that the way out of this is together and through self love and acknowledgement of each other's gifts and the support of each other's gifts and the village mentality that we got to get back to.
How do you balance your time between acting and your family?
I just keep everything on schedule. You know what I'm saying? I be where I'm supposed to be. Be there when I'm, for however long, and I do what I got to do, and I just keep moving, keep pedaling. My family understands the work we do, and sometimes I'm having more time at home than some days I'm not. It's just how it goes. Just embrace every moment I have and take each one for what it is, and we always communicate with each other, and we just understand where we at.
With so much competition in the film industry, right? How do you kind of keep yourself busy and continuously finding other roles?
I don't worry about competition. I mean, it's not a competition. I worry about doing work for myself, the best work I can do, and create my own world. Like, I'm not in competition with nobody but myself. So there is no comparison. So there is no angst. I don't have any anxiety. I don't look on Instagram and wish my life was somebody else's. I don't look at my face and try to change my hair. I have no anxiety that society tries to put on all of us. And I tell everybody, you shouldn't either. You know what I'm saying? You're beautiful. You're amazingly smart, and everything you have in this world, everything you need is already inside of you. So who cares what's going on the outside of you?
All right. So I'm going to let you go. And as soon as I see the Black Hamptons, I'll DM you and let you know.
Got you. Thank you, everybody. Peace and love, y'all.
For interviews, music news, and entertainment, go to thefleetmag.com.